Are you holding any meetups, owner co-owner, nearly 15 companies, businesses to date looking for partners? I achieve successful. If you have 15 companies, especially if they're in the same sector, message me personally, Moranit Acquisitions, and I'd love to see if we can help. There's no specific no meetups that we're doing officially at that point, no. We do have some unofficial meetups for some of our community members and clients that I know are being arranged constantly, but there's nothing official. How to identify ideal role opportunities? Yeah, it's a question I could probably talk about for hours just by itself. I would say, first of all, it's about picking the best sector for you, and then it's about just creating pipeline of off-market and on-market deal flow. How do you structure board in a roll-up? Yeah, that's probably another question I could talk about for a lot of time, but I would say for most of you, if you're doing your first deal, you probably don't have to use a board. You just need good accountants and lawyers to help you on the due diligence. The only real time you need officially agree the board and the governance is when you don't go public. How do you avoid toxic people? All of you will eventually have to deal with toxic people if you're in business. What you will learn over time is, I think, the skill of filtering them faster than before and finding them faster than before. But eventually, if you hire, think about it this way, if you're a fast growing company, you will hire eventually 100 plus people a year. To hire 100 plus people a year, you will need to interview 300, 400, 500 people at least. What are the chances that out of 500 people, you won't have a few toxic? It's impossible. I think the stats are saying that 1 out of, 1,000 people are insanely, mentally insane. So you will need to experience that if you want it or not. It's more about how can you find out fast if those are people you want to work with or not. What's been your experience in finding and getting rid of naysayers and companies you've experienced? Well, it comes down to just clarifying the fact that, hey, this is your company. As long as you are running that company, will be run under your rules. And if they are not willing to accept it, then you tell them, hey, thank you very much, but go and do that somewhere else. It's setting clear standards and boundaries. And all of us can do a better job at it, especially entrepreneurs. We're all optimistic that we can change people. We're all optimistic that, we will make people better, me included, right? But it's our job as CEOs and entrepreneurs to be more logic with our decisions and just more clear cut on the vision of the company, and realizing that if your real goal is to build a great company that will create great value in the market, the first thing you gotta take care of is everything internal. If someone is toxic to that environment, it's your responsibility as the CEO who have a larger vision to create larger impact to cut those people right away. And again, easier said than done, especially if we believe in people and we want to be optimistic that they will change. Because, and I'll just add one more thing to that. Because as an entrepreneur, we had to go through so much shit to get to where we at. All of us, guys, if you are running a business, you have to go through shit, period. We believe that because we went through that journey, others will as well, but some people just won't. That's life. So all you can do is do your best and learn, and over time, just be faster with your decisions. Taking private companies public via reverse mergers, do you cover that? That's something I want to and plan to work on this year. So we are actually looking right now for companies. So if you are part of our Scout webinars and programs, which you can find in Facebook, there's a group by the name of Business Buying Scouts. You can join that and see the webinars there, but we're looking right now for companies doing 1 million EBITDA to potentially take public. So we will bring the capital and go through the process. I have a team right now around me of people who did dozens of IPOs from the 80s. So we definitely want to get to it. Any pointers on clarifying the vision? Yeah, we can probably, I love those questions. We could probably have a long hour conversation on each of those, but to keep things simple for the sake of the Q&A, I would say just focus on making it as simple as possible and as large as possible when it comes to the vision. So the biggest impact, but make it short and concise and simple. Where do we find businesses to buy? I need to start over. I have only come online twice since I discovered you online. Are there any videos as to how to get started scouting for businesses? Yeah, so to be a scout, which means you will send us deals. You will send us deals for a finder's fee. You can go to Business Buying Scouts on Facebook. There's a Facebook group by that name. If you want to do your own deals and basically work with me for the rest of the year, then you can book a call with me and my team. I will share with you right now the link, so you can go to acquisitions.com / you know what, actually just go to acquisitions.com. Yeah, I just click the buttons there. I'm sure you can find a link to book a call with us. There's tons of links in there. Just click work with us or whatnot, you can book a call with my team there. Can we take on more of a chairman role instead and have someone else to act as a group CEO? Potentially, depends on you and your who are you, David? Most people that are watching me are not in that position, to be completely honest. Most people want to do nothing before they ever did anything. So I would say, if you never built a company to 10, 20, 50 million a year, don't even think about being a chairman, to be honest, because it will be very difficult for you to hire people that have those skills, because they will not come and work for you. As simple as that. Like for me right now, if you tell me, Imran, come and work with me, and I would look at your experience and background and never did anything, there's no reason for me to work for you. A chairman isn't doing much. That's what I'm saying. So to be someone who's not doing much before you even ever did anything, it's almost like people always try to take the path of least resistance, but almost too much. It's like everyone will do the 4-hour work week lifestyle before they ever worked 4 hours in their life. That's what I find out. And you need to understand that to get to the 4-hour work week lifestyle, you need to work every day, all day long to begin with. If you are a startup, is it better to offer equity to your team or pay? Well, it depends. Can you afford to pay? Who are your potential team members? What will they accept? It might be a combination of both. So it really depends. It really depends on the scenario. All right, guys. So with that being said, I wish you all a great rest of your week, and we'll be in touch with you. Hope you enjoyed today. Have a good one. Take care.